And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. And now the opening lineup for Boston. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford at center. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here's Capella. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Young against Schroeder. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got the game going here with the first basket for the Celtics. Young looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Rebound Boston.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Schroeder left side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins. He on the clock. Back to Horford. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and slam dunk by Smart.
That's just elite defense by Smart, seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Young dishes to Hunter. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. That one's off, still out of sync. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Bogdanovich after the basket by Boston. Plays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding and taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Schroeder outside. Outside Tatum. Now the pass to Brown. Left side Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. And a dunk by Horford.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working it to an open team.
The Hawks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Collins. Sinks the three-pointer.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Schroeder up top, defended by Young. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right now, it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make these last.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on the triple.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
To the middle, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Khabib just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy passes like this.
And they'll keep possession. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 7. Right side, Smart. Pass to Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Now Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. To the inside. Oh. And it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up. Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young, good.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Three-pointer, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Schroeder after Clint Capella's bucket.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacks shooting. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 9. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Schroeder missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Hunter dishes to Collins. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for John Collins.
Man, that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Bogdanovich left side. Stolen by Smart. And here they go. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Young against Schroeder. But Trey. And Trey Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points so far. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And here's Bogdanovich, following the three-pointer by Trey Young. Passes it to Capella, stolen by Smart. And now the fast break, Schroeder with the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks trail by 8. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's Brown with the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Atlanta. Nobody near Schroeder. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. The kick out to Young. 44 seconds left here in the second. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams looking around. Williams against Gallinari. Over in the corner, Reddish. Tries yet again. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Zhang.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Out to the wing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston was looking great right away. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive... That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. 4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Pritchard. Kicks it to Williams. Zhang against Cantor. It's Richardson on the wing. Hernan Gomez in the corner. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. The pass to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Reddish with the slam.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one falls. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Richardson the pass to Cantor. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Cantor with the shot. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
Williams passes to Herder. And Zhang kicks to Williams. And there's the drive. And stolen by Richardson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Jang, no luck.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
No excuse letting Richardson get this close. I mean, you deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Looking to end the run. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to the right wing. Richardson kicks to Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Here's Herder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 19-foot shot, and he overshot that one, missing.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Richardson's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Dishes to Gallinari. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Williams. Up again. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Jang got a piece of it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
Williams passes to Jang. They could use a bucket. And it's Gallinari missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Williams. Here's Cantor. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Cantor's got 7 points.
No, Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Josh Richardson. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, high IQ basketball for Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Young finds Capella. Collins with it. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's Pritchard. Passes to Richardson to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cantor. And Capella sends it back.
Elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Young. Inside, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young's shot is off. Boston shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And he makes good on the layup.
Terrific at catching it near the basket. I mean, his hands are great. Capella uses that size to his advantage.
Schroeder against Young. Smart passes to Horford. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young outside to the paint. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 8 points for Clint Capella.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
The feed now to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on these jams.
Young against Schroeder. Collins dishes to Young. The pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Shoots from 14. And the dunk by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
The drive by Schroeder. Horford. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Young passes to Capella. Now Hunter. Pass to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Al Horford.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Passes it to Brown. Takes the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 16.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drills the three-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Another miss by Young. Here's Schroeder. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The 3. And that falls.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the five, down low. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Levine gets the bucket. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He misses the free throw.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic to the middle. Here's Williams. Atlanta with a rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
So it's Chicago now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Ball. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta now. Vucevic with a steal. Williams finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Lots of room. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovic passes to Young. Capella with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bogdanovic against Levine. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Young misses.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Levine passes to Williams. Can't get it to drop, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Bogdanovic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Right side Young. Capella with it. He's picked up by Levine. That puts him in the lead.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Young against Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Over Hunter. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Levine attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Collins, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. Williams defending. Pass to Capella. Laid laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Capella's got 5 points.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Here's Levine, puts up a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against Young. To the inside, Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And they take the lead.
That's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Young against Ball. Pass to Bogdanovic. The three-pointer off the mark. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Hunter with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Capella, the pass to Collins. Misses the 3. And so here is Chicago. Here's Levine. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Collins with it. Williams defending. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. The kick to Hunter. Shoots. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Williams passes to Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got 7.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Levine. We're now about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range. 15 points in the game.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Levine against Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Collins. Now here's Young. That one's wide left.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. The Hawks trailing. And now the Hawks on the break. And he gets it back. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And the Hawks with another three.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Levine. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Levine. Levine against Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Pass to Young. And Vucevic with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
For the Hawks.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Now Green. Back to White. Here's Bradley. White with it. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Williams against White. And it's Williams off the drive. Takes a three. Going inside, Reddish.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
White for three. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Zach LaVine, was the man in the first. He had 20 points and 2. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Green out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Young against White. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Assist from
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Pass to Green. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Jones misses. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's the teardrop. Hunter can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Jones up top, guarded by Young. Green for 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, B.A. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Chicago. Pass to Jang, and here's Herter. Here's Jang. He's covered by Levine. Jang gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Second chance effort. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Jang. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Herter defending. The 15-footer. And a foul call. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Paul gets it to go.
Typically, Lonzo doesn't take that many mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Pass to Reddish. Gallinari against Williams. Right side Herter. Here's Jang. Vucevic with the steal. And they're on the run. Williams misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jang, no good there. And it's Chicago the other way. And stolen by Herter. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball finds Levine. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This is what makes Lonzo Ball a great facilitator. The timing and the placement on the pass.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Fourth quarter still Young. Just over a minute played. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You've got to feel for him tonight.
Levine against Hunter. Outside, Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine. Connects on the 17-footer. Levine's got 24.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the break. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Hunter with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Young against Ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Capella. It's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Young drawing the double team. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Young.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Young against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Levine. Down low. Here's Hunter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Ball passes to Levine. The 3. Can't hit that one. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Hunter. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And Williams punches it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Levine. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Capella against Vucevic. The kick out to Young. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
Starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5 roaming the paint. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder, left side, passes it to Tatum, fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Levine, and stolen by Horford. DeRozan against Brown. Here's Tatum, and the layup is good. Tatum's got 5 points.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Outside Levine. To end the run, Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. From 11 feet away, lets it go from 11, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Horford. And DeRozan sends it back. Brown, good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He has 5.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident stroking it from deep.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for him. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's Brown with the 3. Nice ball movement by Boston. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And here's Boston. They're on a 15-5 run here. And the dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ball against Schroeder. Levine double team. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
Tries to keep it alive. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Outside Tatum on the wing. Brown kicks it out to Schroeder. Into the lane. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
In the corner, it's Levine. This one for 3. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now Tatum, he has 7. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
passes to Brown. Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. He dishes it to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
To the inside. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford's got the ball. Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Ball gets double-teamed. DeRozan for three. And stolen by Horford. Schroeder outside to the middle. Horford trying to free himself up. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over two open teammates.
Tatum passes to Smart. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Bulls trail by 15. It's stolen by Schroeder. An even 3-on-3 break. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Levine. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 8 points. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
And it's good, 2 points. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
For three, Levine. A new 14 for the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Horford. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Smart. Smart on the wing. Knocked away. Stolen by Levine. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
He's been unable to keep it going after that hot start.
Out to DeRozan from deep. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Levine against Smart. Levine with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Your passes to Smart. Schroeder against Ball. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run. For 3, Levine, and that's going to do it. Some good defense. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics. And that does it for our...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Enes Kanter. Williams is out there with Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Jones, that's for 2. That's short off the rim.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Pritchard, light covering. Here's Williams. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Boy, I love the attitude of Kanter. He is relentless on the offensive glass. How about that throw down?
White looking around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Bradley. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And Kanter throws it down.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Pritchard. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. Stolen by Kanter. Here's Williams. There's the pass to Pritchard. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here are the Bulls now. It's Bradley on the wing. Outside, Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Here's White. Oh, good with the triple.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pritchard passes to Kanter, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target. And Gomez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And the Bulls with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Bradley. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Bradley can't get it to go. Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hernan Gomez has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 20. Fires for three. The putback, and Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got 8 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's White. Buries it from three-point range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
The kick out to Williams. On Gomez, down low. Defended by Jones. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Williams. Shoots from the line. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Ball. Right side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Driving in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 17. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. Shooter kicks to Tatum. Brown inside the line. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Ball. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Langford, the pass to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston leading by 21 from deep three-point range. And it's Brown missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Vucevic the pass to Levine to end the cold streak. Rebound Boston. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Now, here's Langford. Defense is right there. Misses the three. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, ball. On the wing, DeRozan. From deep. And they get it back. Vucevic with it. Now defended by Langford. Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for...
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella with it. Here's Hunter. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Tatum. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Kick out to Brown. Horford right side. Clock at 6. Smart for 3. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got his second basket on the night.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Capella. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To the inside. Horford with a steal. On the drive, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Here's Schroeder. Horford with it. Guarded by Capella. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Smart. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Smart missing. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course. And then, look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So, all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. He can't hit that time. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing.
Minutes.
Collins outside. Young against Schroeder. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside, Brown. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Brown against Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014. 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
The kick to Hunter. And he drives in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. There's 10 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Outside Bogdanovich. Sinks it from distance.
Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He hit it. Great shot. Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of half.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Celtics up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pass to Hunter. Down low. Capella can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Smart. Tatum against Collins. Now here's Smart. Out to the right wing. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Collins. And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. This one for 3. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Hunter. There's Young with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Young again missing.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And here's Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Smart finds Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Pulls up. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Up top, Collins. Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tatum. Offensive rebound. Capella. Can't hit from in close. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
High post Young. Brown's there. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Horford. Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Canner, no good. Here's Reddish. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first basket of the night.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Pritchard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. That's all for now.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. Pass to Richardson. Canner up top. Hernan Gomez with it. Back to Canner. Here's Pritchard. And here's Canner. It's hauled in by Huerter.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
One part about Josh Richardson's game is the speed factor. Turns on the jets when he's taking it to the rack.
Pass to Herder. To the paint. Here's Jang. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Pritchard, here we go. Inside, right at the free throw line. Lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Outside Richardson. Now Cantor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Richardson, no good. The Hawks trailing.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Cantor with it. Pulls it. Blocked. Goes back up. Shoots. No good off the glass.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Counted. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brett.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, hey, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Outside, Williams. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
We've seen this before from Lou Williams. Jumper very consistent.
Outside, Williams. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Jang. Over to the left wing. Back to Gallinari. Outside Herder. Up and over Richardson. Herder can't hit. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage to the inside. Now here's Cantor. Outside, Williams. Back to Cantor. Plenty of space. And it's Boston scoring again.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Cantor hits a high percentage of those shots.
Pass to Jang. Down low. Outside, Williams. They get it back. Up in time. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Ennis Canner out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. And Young with the block.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
Got a line change here for Boston. The Hawks shooting about 41%. To the middle. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his third assist of the night.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Got a piece of it. Brown with the steal. Horford into the lane. Smart outside. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Horford. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Young, the pass to Collins. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Young. And that one hits the back iron. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brown can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Smart.
A little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second team
and a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
There's Young with the three, kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And here's Brown for three. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's Smart on the wing. Schroeder passes to Horford. Now Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring, and nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Very concentrated effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw the foul.
At the line for his
Horford hits them both. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Now Young, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Hunter, all alone. Tatum pulls it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
From deep three-point range, and the miss. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior.
Thank you, Kevin.
Good story, D.A. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And these teams both on their way up. Chris, some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. It's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
Ball against Young. The pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hawks. Levine deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and they're afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, Levine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this one. And so he hits both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the post.
Hunter finds Collins. Young with the ball. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Shot by Collins, no good.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Great hands. You can't let Capella get established down there. Once he does, you're pretty much cooked.
Pass to Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic. Bogdanovich against Levine. Outside DeRozan. Levine against Bogdanovich. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Down low, Capella. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his second bucket.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Collins with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Capella against Ball. And stolen by Hunter.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella inside. DeRozan defending. Count it. Good.
Look, he pounces up a chance when the D falls asleep. Easy 2.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Levine. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. There's the triple. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Young with the steal. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Passes it to Young. Banked in off the glass.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Capella.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Young for three. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Ball up top. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 7. 2K Sports back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Bulls trail by 6. On the wing, Levine. For the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
For 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Ball. Collins trying to break free. Back to Bogdanovich. For 3. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. To be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's White. He takes it in.
These dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White's his future. He's deep.
White with the double team. Here's Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 1:03 left in the second quarter. And Zhang kicks to Williams. Back to Zhang. And the rejection by Bradley. Green, the pass to Jones. To the inside. And it's Green missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Herter, guarded by Green. Pass to Zhang on the wing, Williams. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter, and the rejection by Bradley. White the pass to Bradley. Now here's White. They kick it out to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gallinari. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Williams. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight. And that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's Green, then it's Jones, and it's White in at the point guard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a one-point game. Young dishes to Capella. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Inside. Tries again. Hunter on the wing. The baseline J off the mark.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Levine. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. There's the three.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides him. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And Ball gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Chicago with the ball. And the pass to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Over Hunter. Clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks lead by 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Ball against Young. Dishes it to Capella. Out left to the wing. Young against Ball. Shoots the 3. 6 to shoot. Young dishes to Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Capella against Vucevic, trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. For 3, Hunter. Capella against Ball. Collins, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And how about that assertive play by Collins, refusing to let the defense get the better of him and finishing strong.
Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Young looking around. Capella finds Young. Capella against Levine. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. 13 feet away.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Levine. That puts them in the lead. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Young outside. Outside Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Capella, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Levine can't hit. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire. Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against you. That's just great work inside.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nobody near Williams. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 7. Young passes to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here is Ball. And then Vucevic slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And finish off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Ball dishes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Shoots a 3. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young finds Bogdanovich. To the middle. And it's Capella missing.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Ball gets double teamed. Levine kicks to Ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks trail by 9. Young up top. He's covered by Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine for 3. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hunter, the pass to Young. Shoots over DeRozan. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Levine, good.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Hunter. Launches a 3. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody he's up off the threes.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
For 3, Levine traps in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Young is double. Hunter on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Ball from long range. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hunter with it. From downtown. Buries it from outside.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
From the arc. No good there.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too. And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Levine. Into the lane. Oh, are you kidding me?
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Williams. Here's DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. And obviously, their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Tatum's got 5 now.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Gets the 3 to fall.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Buries it down low.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup. 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Schroeder against Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's on Al Horford.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Both good from the line that time.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum's shot is good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack spin.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Horford passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a three. To the wing on the left. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Smart for three. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Horford. Smart against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Brown passes to Tatum. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Ball right side. Vucevic with it. And it's in there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Tatum. Over Williams. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Ball. Levine with it. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. For three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
No question, Zach LaVine has one of the more creative scoring minds in the league. I mean, just check out the multiple dunk contests he's won.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. On the drive, Smart. And here's Brown for 3. The shot comes out.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Second personal foul.
Brown's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Williams passes to Levine. Ball right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Out to the wing. Now Smart. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ball against Schroeder. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics with the lead. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Vucevic. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Ball with a steal. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine with it. Picked up by Tatum. And again, Chicago no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. 4-3. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Vucevic against Tatum. Out to Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. They get the rebound. Horford finds Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart from deep three-point range. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Back to Ball. Shoots over Brown. Ball no good. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Brown against Levine. Brown passes to Horford. Brown in the high post. He has 6. And they go to the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Johnson against Williams. Here's Pritchard. Nails it from 3. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's White to the left wing. Caruso with the putback.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Richardson for 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points. And that'll...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Juan Hernan Gomez, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's White. And Pritchard pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Pass to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Hernan Gomez. Hits a three-pointer. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Here's Johnson. Yes, it's good. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. And that one's good. Pritchard's got 5 points.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
White, the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Pass to Johnson. And there it is for him. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. He has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's Richardson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Outside Jones. The teardrop. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Canner finds Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's White. Caruso. And the three-pointer goes. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Pass to Canner. Here's Hernan Gomez. And again, Boston with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Bradley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White. And so they foul intentionally. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Nikola Vucevic.
Horford finds Brown. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Ball to the inside. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one's good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Outside Schroeder takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Smart grabs a miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
From deep. Brown passes to Horford. Here's the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Down low. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Williams with it. Now guarded by Brown. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Schroeder finds Brown. And here's Horford, covered by Vucevic. Smart passes to Horford. Brown with it. It's Smart on the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Team foul.
Pass to Smart. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Some room here for Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 1:25 left in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 23 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats him to the ball.
They double team Levine to the middle. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder against ball. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Out to Schroeder from deep. Off target. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.